It is Boxing Day. Just got back from work. It's really hot. I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm so excited because I have been thinking about the soup I bought from the supermarket like a week ago. I've been thinking about it for so long. And finally, I got the soup again. So, it's soup time. I think I have some orange juice. Maybe it's orange juice time. And I also just bought 2 books. I'm so excited. So, I'm going to spend my evening having my soup and reading my book. Isn't that cute? Like just a little quiet evening after my busy day yesterday. And my busy day today, my feet are so sore, I'm wearing heels. On a shopping haul. Bagels and cream cheese. Tomato soup, for if I'm in a tomato soup mood. And, the soup of my dreams. Kumara, smoky chorizo, and chili soup. It's so good. It literally, just saying it made my mouth water. I just spent $1 million because I got not just cheese, but also butter. And here are the books I got. I got them on my break. They're both, I love how all of his books are matching. They're both Kazuo Ishiguro books I haven't read because I'm like, I need them. I've got another book I'm reading first. I'm reading the Cruel Prince trilogy. I'm on the second one, which I also bought. Not today, I bought it a couple of days ago, but I've been in a book buying mood, unfortunately. Soup really reminds me of my nana, and I really don't know why, because she has never served me anything spicy, and I'm pretty sure she never served me kumara. Or maybe she did, like if we had a roast, but like, she's definitely never made me spicy kumara soup, but for some reason the flavour of it reminds me of her. I have to do washing tomorrow, not just because I just spilled soup on my shirt, but also because I haven't done washing in like 2 weeks. I'm running out of clothes. So I'm gonna have to go to the laundromat. Exciting. Okay, this is the first run. Toast. I will come back to fill up my drink bottle and get my soup. It is the next day. It's like midday because I've been sitting reading this whole morning. I'm now this far through. I got this much left. I'm on page 300. I'm gonna make myself a bagel and eat my bagel and read my book, and then once I'm finished doing that, I'm gonna go thrifting. I haven't actually checked that it's open yet, so I gotta do that. But as long as it's open, that's my plan. I'm all wet because I went thrifting. I'm wearing a tiny skirt. I'm wearing this shirt, it's quite thin. It's very cold. It doesn't keep you warm because it was so sunny earlier. So sunny. And then I finished walking to the thrift store I was going to, and suddenly I hear a bit of thunder outside. And then I see a little bit of lightning. So it was horrendously rainy, like thunderstorm level rainy, but just out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere. And then, I'm trying to leave, I'm trying to go home. And for some reason, I was really set on the idea of going and I've got like a free coffee voucher at the Z. And so I was like, oh, I'll go do that on the way home, because I swore there was one there. It turns out it was a BP that I thought was there. So I'm walking in a thunderstorm, and then I don't even get my coffee out of it. And I was so upset, and I was like, but you know what, I'm committed to the walk now, I'm just going to keep walking home. And then this guy pulls up, and he's like, yo, you want to ride? And I'm like, okay. So I got into this random guy's car, and his car smelled like cigarettes. And he asked me what I believe in, and I was like, because we were talking about Christmas, and he was like, what do you believe? And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, what do you believe in life? And I was like, I don't know. Not my business. He dropped me to the mall because I didn't want him to drop me to my house. just in case he turned out to be a stalker or a serial killer. But he didn't kidnap me. And then I got a bus the rest of the way home. So that's my fun little outing. Let's do a thrift haul, shall we? I've been looking for some like brown leather sandals for a while, and I wanted some like chunky ones. I didn't find chunky ones, but I did find these ones, which I feel like still do what I want them to, you know? They're kind of old lady ones. I feel like the like shape of the sole is like a old lady thing, but I like the top of them. So, and they were $5, so you know, gotta take him. And I got a bunch of random jewelry because I'm trying to transition into more. I want to have options of silver and gold jewelry, not just because I got a lot of gold and I got a bit of silver, and I need more silver so that if I decide it's a silver day, I can like commit to that. So I got these little bangles, which I thought were two separate bangles, but it turns out they're connected. So that's fun. That's fun, right? Right? It's kind of a big ring, but like, I don't know, I feel like that's a vibe. If I had more rings, it would be a vibe. The last thing I got, there were so many like clothes that I tried on, and I didn't really like any of them that much. I didn't find any of the things I went in for. I was looking for a jacket, like one of those denim mini skirts, but like with the buttons. Those are cool. Would have taken some like pinstripey low-waisted pants. Jacket was the main one. And also just like kind of baby doll tops, like summer tops, I would have enjoyed. Instead I just got this, which is, you know, not very Eleanor, I fear. It's like kind of out of my comfort zone. And it's also kind of see-through. But I don't know. Thought it could be fun. Oh yeah. The last detail of my getting in the guy's car story is that like as soon as I got out of the car it stopped raining. So the rest of the way home was like fine. Oh yeah, did I say I finished reading The Wicked King? Because I did. And now I have the options of reading the third book in the series or reading one of the Ishiguro books that I bought yesterday, or doing more of my bullet journal for next year, like setting up some last bits and pieces. I got options, and also my laundry, so there's quite a bit to do actually. Time for me to have a shower and get out of my cold, wet clothing. What is this hair doing? I don't want to know. Hey, it's 6 now. I won't lie, I did spend a little time just scrolling on my phone, but you know what, that's okay. And I had my shower, and then I've been sitting here doing some more pages in my bullet journal for next year. I think it's a good idea to do this before uni starts. I'm definitely going to not want to do it as soon as I have other things to do, so I'm trying to be very good about doing it in advance. And I also just wrote down my books I want to read over the holidays. It's quite a long list. I don't actually know how many books are on there, but I've already read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. I've read 11 of them since mid-November when uni finished, and there's still tons on here. I'm not planning on reading them all. These are just like ideas, because I don't want to be like not reading because I go, oh, I don't know what to read, because there definitely are books I want to read, you know. So if I'm like, I don't know what to read, I can just check my little notebook and it's here waiting for me. I am really hungry. I'm gonna make some food. I don't know what I want yet. Maybe I'll have a toasty in my new toasty machine. Try it out. That'd be fun. Or alternatively, noodles. Or alternatively, soup again. Which I know is a terrible idea, but I really want it. I really want that soup. Or I could have a bagel, you know, mix it up. I'm at work. I'm early so that I could get myself Macca's. Chippies! These chips actually taste like potato, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not what I was expecting from McDonald's. Opening and close shifts are my favorites ever, because like it doesn't feel like work to me. If I'm opening, then I've like got like stuff to do, and it's like not boring, and like there's just stuff I gotta get done. It's work, but like it doesn't feel boring because it's like it's not just like making myself busy like what retail is a lot of the time, where you're just kind of like, I gotta find a job. I like when there's actually like stuff to do. Today's a 9-hour shift, but I think it's not gonna suck because we're getting like 65 boxes of stock in today. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my food. Hey, it's the next day. It's the 30th today. It's really raining and sad outside. Yeah, I've just been sitting here watching YouTube, basically. Haven't really done anything yet today. I went to sleep at like 2 last night because I was watching the Pride and Prejudice miniseries, and I've watched the whole thing. So I've been spending way too much time just like watching things, watching content, letting my brain go numb. And you know when you like kind of overindulge in like YouTube and shows and stuff, and you just kind of feel like it makes you feel bad? It's kind of counterintuitive, the fact that like doing things and like exerting yourself and like, I don't know, being out and about like makes you more energized, but like staying in and resting and doing things that doesn't require much effort makes you more tired. But I fall for the trap all the time. I've fallen for the trap. And I've just been sitting here all day and feeling gross because I've just been sitting here all day. Today's gonna be the last day of this vlog, because I would like a day to edit and see how much I can get done before New Year's, because obviously I'm posting a New Year's vlog, not New Year's Day. I'm not doing anything on New Year's. I'm working the day before and the day after. Not like a New Year's night vlog. Not that type vlog. Like a week, the first week of the new year type vlog, you know? I won't lie, I did just read and finish the last book in the Cruel Prince trilogy. What's it called? Queen of Nothing. I did just read that in like one sitting. I'd already read like 50 pages of it or so yesterday, but I read the rest of it today. And I just washed my hair. I doubt I will read and finish another book this year, which means I've read 26 books apparently, which is a big downfall from where I have been in the past. But you know what? It's okay. Hoping to double that next year. I feel like I have nothing to say. This is the end. I don't even know what I did in this vlog. I feel like nothing. I feel like I've done nothing my whole life. Oh well. Bye.